Hey everybody, I thought I'd come talk about what I read and watched this week. Main thing, I've continued my Superman run of reading, and I got to the point of Superman and Batman by Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness. The Lex Luthor story, Public Enemies, is really good, but I might be biased because it's a story about President Lex Luthor going mad with power and losing the presidency. So I don't know if I was projecting when I was like, God, this is just inspiring. I also feel like, buddy, maybe you should have held on to this one for a couple more months. But I didn't. I then watched the animated adaptation of it, which I really liked. It's a lot of fun. Kevin Conroy voicing Batman, the GOAT, R.I.P. And Tim Daly came back, I think, for Superman because I don't think he did it in Justice League. I think he did it in the animated Superman series, then not in Justice League. I could be wrong. I didn't bother to do research before coming here. Then I read the follow up, the Apocalypse Dark Side issue that introduces Supergirl, and that was really good. That had art by Michael Turner, also RIP, another GOAT. And I wish he was able to do more. I wish he had done a Wonder Woman series. She shows up in that, but like, man, if that guy had been able to do like a 6-issue Wonder Woman series all drawn by him, I think that would have been like fucking awesome. Oh well. Glad we got what we got from him. I always appreciate his art. I've also been reading the Silmarillion. I think I've been going through a little bit of a Lord of the Rings phase right now. I've been finishing season 2 of Rings of Power. I saw this episode the other day where this horse did a jumping back kick, and it was awesome. The show itself is okay, but how is that not blown up on the internet? That made me realize nobody is watching that show because otherwise everybody would be like, what? Are you serious? A horse doing a jumping back kick? That's crazier than if a horse was in a hospital. I'm actually really excited for the anime Lord of the Rings movie next week. So I've been trying to get through Silmarillion, but I haven't been doing great. As for movies, I watched a classic last night with a friend of mine. I watched The Bridge Over the River Kwai with Sir Alec Guinness, or as you probably know him, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that was excellent. Well, obviously, some of the best cinematography I've seen in a long time, obviously. Practical effects for what they had to do, just phenomenal. The performance, it was captivating. I put my phone away from me so I wouldn't even be tempted. It was 2 hours and 40 minutes, went by fast though, and I would strongly recommend it. It really felt like a great old school Hollywood film because that's exactly what it was. What have you been reading? What have you been watching? Oh, in case you don't know me, I'm Dave Schweitzer, and I wrote a book, March of the Mystics. It's a nice little fantasy book. It's, as you can see, it's not a huge book. It's pretty short. Page count is 311 pages, but the actual story might end a little bit sooner than that. It's on sale right now for just $1 digitally. If you go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever books are sold, you can pick up a copy of March of the Mystics for just $1. What starts with a treasure hunt, ends with a war. When a group of magical mystics rain down from the sky, Galagota's life will never be the same again. It's got a dinosaur in it. What more could you want from a book?